just have like errands and stuff.
Yeah, I handle personal business. And it's my day off.
You know, I actually like not working on Mondays.
Yeah.
So you have like a long weekend if you don't
Yeah.
also work on the weekends.
Yeah, I work on weekends.
Yeah, including Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I work in a concert venue, so it don't matter what day you have a concert every day.
He's gonna be sour. He's gonna be sour.
No. Not no. Yes, sir.
I worked last night, but I was short staffed, so I had to go in.
No.
Yeah. One guy called out, so I had to go and help.
That's how you got the job.
No, my manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta make sure that I do cleaning. I got my own cleaning team.
Can you? What is it that you don't do at this point?
I just like staying busy. I like money.
I was gonna say staying busy and making money.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying one day I'm gonna buy a house one day.
Where are you looking?
Not New York. Too expensive.
You know that's the thing
interest
though. I'm
rate
looking
is
at
high.
buying. I'm looking at buying. I see them on Instagram, but not. They don't do. They don't specialize on stitches or
Right.
on. They do like a lot of the bohos and the
yeah.
knotless. I see them. So
That'd
not
be
so like I'm not trying to buy a business. I'm just trying to buy the building.
building. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's smart.
Yeah.
I used to live in Jersey. I used to live in Piscataway, very nice neighborhood. A lot of white people. My ex fiance, I bought like a townhouse.
Oh.
I bought that out there. It was really nice. Quiet, very quiet. All you see is deers. Yeah. But I'm looking to go like south. Like North Carolina, something like that.
Oh wow, that's really, really, really far. That's a big change.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
You not
Because-
scared?
No, because I have family down here, so I go visit. The only thing is like I have to get used to it, but like I said, maybe I want to buy the house, rent it, and let my tenants pay for the mortgage or something for the first year, to
Mm-hmm.
knock down the interest rate and mortgage. But yeah, I'm planning to leave New York. What you gonna do? Keep paying money to pay the people?
That's where to go.
Yeah.
New York is so overrated. But I'm so scared too.
Yeah, I feel like the building I live in,
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying somebody else's mortgage right now.
Yeah.
Right? So why not pay my own?
All right. Let me quickly do comment on this. So my client here is getting straight backs, right? Stitch braids. This is her second time in the chair. So I think the last time she was here was about 6 weeks ago, and that's how long also she had these braids in for. So you are always asking, how long do they last? So I'll tell you that these basic cornrows, as you see them, can last anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how much you care for them. And by care, I mean just sleep with your do-rag or bonnet. Literally, that is all the care you need. So, and try not to shower with your hair. You see, that is the part that gets me the most. Like, I have to tell people all the time, like, you can't let water touch your hair after you get braids. And they're like, so I'm not going to wash my hair the entire time? Yeah,
Right.
right. You won't. And when you take it out, you're going to shampoo the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm.
conditioning, doing everything, and then your hair is gonna be like, it's gonna be brand new. Especially if you are, black or colored. Yes, you absolutely are not gonna wash your hair for the duration of time you have the braids in. So no this and no peace. Otherwise, you're gonna be having your braids for 1 week, and that's not gonna be my fault. So well, here we are. I'm simply stitching. So these straight backs are literally the easiest to stitch. Let me reposition the camera so you all can see exactly what I'm doing. Ish. And let me know if you have any questions, okay? And I'm going to be answering them. All right, I think that's better now. So you all can see that I already made my parts. I already combed it out. So in order to get the full length of it, I had to like stretch it out even further using the blow dryer. That's the reason for that. So that way I am getting all the length out of the hair. And then I applied my gel. You apply your gel, you're gonna use this particular comb. Don't play about this, okay? So it's used to mold, that's what we call it. So you're not just combing it out or detangling. So you see how I'm going? It's called molding. So this allows the gel to properly penetrate every strand so that the hair can lay nice and flat. true.
So yes, vending machines is definitely a
So
good
yes.
investment.
You know, this hair texture is my favorite texture to braid.
What kind of texture? I'm not good with hair.
Guess.
Um, does it go like B3 and D3 things, something like that?
You're on the right path. Just
Okay.
moving around like the letter.
It's in the back and the number in the front. Okay. I say, no.
The number comes first.
Okay, 3D.
Okay, you are a 4B.
Okay. How do you tell? How do you know?
So your curls are looser, but not so loose.
Okay. So you go by the
So
curls.
yeah, it goes by the curves and just how soft or hard
Okay.
it is. So for a 4C,
Mm-hmm.
which is like every black girl's nightmare.
What is that? Nappy?
So that is what people will call nappy, which I think is actually so insulting because, come on, it's people's hair.
Natural hair. It's natural.
Mm-hmm. So that is the 4C. It's like sponge. The curls are like so tight and like fused together. So they're usually so hard to like separate. So that's what makes it so, you see, like I'll force it. I will have to dig my finger in to
pull it apart.
Yeah.
Even if you blow dry it?
Once you blow dry, it goes right back. That's what we call shrinkage. Your hair shrinks too. Like right now, it's shrunk. So let me blow dry it now, and then you'll see. So compare
See the difference?
this to this.
Okay.
So that is what we call this to this. That is shrinkage. So most black girls' hair would shrink to an extent, but fussy hair shrinks the most. It's like I just blew this out. It's probably gonna stay like this until I do the braid. Not fussy. Before I'm done applying all of this and all that, will probably be back to this.
Wow.
So that is fussy for you, but they hold the tightest braids.
Okay. Because of how thick it is.
Yeah, so once you are able to, once you understand it, for example, like some people like just comb through, like you have to do a lot of finger detangling with that hair texture. So as you're combing, you're actually using your hands to like separate before you know.
Okay.
So in order for them not to experience a lot of breakage or split ends. Because if you just keep pulling and pulling, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Like the hair's gonna like
come out.
Yeah, it's gonna break. So they have like so much breakage, especially when when you manipulate it like so hard. But at the same time, because they have like so much volume, it's like it's not even noticeable. Like
Okay.
so 4A is soft. It's like it's like soft curls.
Yeah.
It's like tender, like baby hairs. It's really nice.
How do you feel about that type of texture of hair?
I mean, it's cute.
Is it easier?
It's really easy to braid, but they always have thin. Not always. I don't want to say always because it's not always like that. So a lot of them do have thinner type hair.
Okay.
So it's so thin. So even though it's easy to braid, you have to be careful.
It might pull out.
Yeah. So you're not pulling so hard, and you just have to be really careful with their hair. And honestly, their hair texture make the most, will I say, the neatest stitches. Like, it's just gonna be so beautiful. But at the same time, you're being so careful too, because it's like you're pulling one strand of hair.
Yeah. Well, I can tell the difference from the first time and now of my hair when you braid it. I can tell.
You can tell?
Mm-hmm.
And what is the difference?
It's a little longer.
Yeah, it is. It is. So, and then, I mean, we have like a few black people who have like the tree type hairs, you know. So the tree type hairs are stuff like this.
Curly, okay.
So a lot of like Hispanic people would have the tree A, B, and C.
And
So the C will also be the C for all the numbers. The C are usually like the thickest and the curlies and all it, with the thickest curls and with more volume or with the most volume.
Okay.
So the 1, that's the straightest.
That's the hair that you have to use a lot of gel to keep it.
You don't even be doing 1. What are they doing looking for braids?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm saying not the one number like 1A, 1B, you know? So most Chinese people, for example, will have like a 1 type hair.
Okay.
So what are they doing looking for braids?
Can't braid it.
Yeah. A lot of white people have like a 2 type hair. And some white people have a 1. So it's not like you can't braid it. I braid everything. Let me just tell you. I've had all types of clients come in here, all shades, all colors, all textures. And everyone is absolutely welcome. But then it takes skills and experience and patience to understand that every texture is different and you have to handle them differently. So it's never a one size fits all. That's just how it is. So they are the toughest to braid, I would say. You would think because the hair is like so soft or whatever, but no, the scalp is equally as soft. So you're trying to part, for example, and the part is like the scalp is like all over the place, and you can't like do a straight part, and then every single movement it seems like you're killing the person.
Right.
You know. So, and with those type of hair, you should never feed in, like use too much braiding hair, if at all you're going to use braiding hair. So in fact, you need to use braiding hair. Sorry, I take that back. Because it's too thin. You're going to have to use braiding hair to hold it in. Otherwise, it's going to come right out. So you're going to use braiding hair, but then you have to watch the amount as well, because once you feed in too much, it's going to be too heavy. Now it's going to pull. Right. And now they're going to be bald. So that's why when people say, when people see anybody that is not black on my chair, they'll be like, oh no, their hair's gonna fall out, they're gonna be bald or whatever. Yeah, is it a possibility that can happen? Absolutely. But will it happen? Not necessarily, especially because I know what I'm doing.
Right.
And a lot of the non-black people who have been in my chair, they've come back again with thriving hair.
Nice.
I will say that proudly. So they've not had any situation where their hair fell out whatsoever and all that. Because, like, I understand that their hair is different and then I treat it differently too.
What do you recommend? Grease or oil? For hair, just growing hair. Okay.
So oil, but you don't want to do so much because it clogs
the scalp.
Yeah. So like how you have your braids in, you can oil it after like the first 2 weeks, just, on the lines. And you just want to do maybe twice a week. No more than that, so it doesn't clog. And you want to use more lightweight oils. So if you want to use like a black Jamaican castor oil because it actually grows hair, you might want to dilute it. With something essential, like a tea tree.
Okay.
So I love the 4Bs the most because they are not too thick, not too thin. Like I don't have to worry about those, you know.
Right.
I don't have to worry about pulling so hard or not detangling well enough or whatever. And I think it's the most common texture for black women. A lot of people like to think they have 4C hair just because they cannot manage their own hair. They're like, oh, my hair is too thick.
Yeah.
It's 4C. No, not necessarily. Especially when I see non-black people talking about my hair is 4C. I'm like, your hair isn't even a 4. So what made you take out your dreads?
I wanted a new look.
How long did you grow your dreads for?
4 years.
Damn. How long were they?
That's my
Mm. What's the name of the stuff you're using? Here. That's the braid, y'all. Okay. I don't be gatekeeping. The sky is too big for all of us.
Yeah.
Alright. Did you notice that from the beginning I didn't try to even blow dry
Yeah.
this? I just blow
You
dry
did
what's
one side.
needed. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's shrinkage. Back in the day I
The
would
top
do
time you got to this
Yeah.
side, it still would have shown.
Back in the day, I would do everything. It's gonna be all nice, and then I start, and I'm like, what the hell? I have to blow dry again. Yeah, you learn as you go. I was telling my assistant to the other day because I saw her. This guy that had the hair was so thick, and she was there for 30 minutes, blow drying and sweating. I'm like, why are you doing that? And she's like, she doesn't know how she's going to part it if she doesn't blow dry.
But it's better to part it thick, right?
Yeah, so no, it's not better. So you see now I'm
Mhm.
I'm detangling as I'm parting. So but she didn't know that. She just thought she will have to put the comb and then it's going to be hard to separate.
Mm.
So I had to show her like you are going to assist yourself with the fingers. So you see,
Mhm.
okay, you cannot see, but they can see. So you see, using both the fingers and the comb, and it will part. That's it. When the thicker the hair, the more your fingers are involved. You're not gonna leave the job for the comb or the brush. Otherwise, your clients are gonna be bald. And I don't be having bald clients for a reason. No, you've not seen my female clients. Oh my god, they have the most hair. I'm sorry, I take that back. Because that's making it sound like you are not female. You are a female client. Just get to the male hairstyle.
Okay.
I meant female clients with female hairstyles, you know, the bohos and do you see yourself ever doing that?
No.
You look like a really simple person. So nothing will make you do that maybe for a nice vacation.
As old as I am.
People are gonna be surprised though
Yeah.
to see you like that.
They won't end because it will never happen.
You're so sure about that.
I'm positive.
So someone tells you that I'm trying to gift you for your birthday and I already paid for like a boho braids for you. You're gonna say no.
I don't like surprises, so some of this my surprise. I'm
Really?
tell you whether I like it or not.
You don't like surprises?
Nah.
So if someone surprises you and throws you a party, you're gonna be mad?
No, I'm not gonna be mad, but tell me so I can know how.
So
to look.
let's say it already happened, they did not tell you, and you show up and it's your party and
I'm a party. I'm a party. No.
so if you don't like surprises, would you like to be proposed to or no? In public?
Depends. Depends.
I'm trying to just measure this right.
Everyone don't deserve a proposal.
Everyone don't deserve a proposal.
No. Tell me why you marrying me.
So let's say both of you already like had you're dating. It's not like a stranger will propose to you. So if you're dating, there must have been like maybe conversations, you know, around that about what will happen if we should like get serious, get married. You know, these men, they know how they do these things. And then he buys a ring and he surprises you, maybe invites your friends out or it's your birthday or something. Now he's down on his knees and
how long I knew him? You don't know nobody till you live with somebody.
that's what you think?
Yeah.
So you live with them? So you think you should live with them before marriage?
No. You won't know nobody. So you're proposing to me in a matter of what? And I don't know you.
I'm saying both of you were dating. You were in a relationship. The whole point of the relationship is getting to know each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I need to know you, the inside and outside, before we can get married.
Hold that second. So I'm gonna say you have been dating at least 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, seriously dating, like always seeing each other, sleeping over, spending days, weeks with each other. You know this person to a very large extent.
2 years is not long.
Really?
And I don't, and you may not know a person in
How
that
long
matter
do
of
you
time.
think you should date?
You have people, all right, dating and being in a relationship are two different things. If we're dating, that means I have options, you know?
Really?
When you're dating, you have options.
I'm
So
learning.
there's levels to
I used to
different.
think dating and in a relationship were just, you know,
I mean, if you committed to one
synonyms.
person as dating, then okay. But if you're dating, you have options. Your options is open until you know you lock it in with that person you think that's gonna, you know, you're gonna be in a long-term relationship with. Now, if we in a relationship, I'm still getting to know you. You still getting to know me. There's people out here right now that's in long-term relationships that haven't gotten married. You have people that's married that's unhappy in their marriage.
You know,
So
there are
there's
people that's dated for like, or were in
Yeah.
a relationship for like less than 8 months, and they are happy in marriage.
Yeah.
And there are people that dated 5 years and
they're
you
not
know,
married.
or they married and now they're so unhappy.
Right.
So it's not about
But-
the duration. I
But
feel
what makes the
connection.
person unhappy? What makes that person unhappy in that relationship or marriage?
I'm just saying, like like the people who were in a relationship for
Mhm.
like 8 months or less,
Mm-hmm.
you know, did not think they knew the other person fully.
Mm-hmm.
But after they got married, I feel like they got to know each other and gave
Of
room
course.
to understand each other, get to accept each other,
Mhm.
and grow.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing someone, there's never a time frame attached
not.
for that. You're still gonna be surprised.
Yeah. Of
I've been
course.
married for almost 11 years now,
Nice.
and every day I still feel like there's something new. Oh my God, you know, there's
Yeah.
still something. Maybe not every day, but every once in a while, I still feel like there's something new I find out about my partner.
Right.
You know, and it's vice versa. Like even you don't fully get to know your own self
Mm-hmm.
entirely. I don't think there is a time frame for that. I feel
Yeah.
like it's all about maturity of both parties.
Yeah. I
Understanding
feel
that.
like trust, growth, communication. It's just an understanding. Nobody's perfect, but it's an understanding
Mm-hmm.
in a relationship.
So now, giving all of this back to our question
What?
about the proposal. Now let's bring up a proposal on you, and you've been dating because your point is about not knowing this person. So I'm saying, what if at least you know him to an extent? Because I'm just saying you can know anyone completely.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, like I said, depends. Depends where my status is with that person. If we on good terms and, you know, everything is good, yeah, why not?
Or are you of the school of thought that you have to live with them first?
No. I know people that's married that have their own apartment.
After they're married,
Mm-hmm.
they don't live together?
Nope.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know, some people like space.
Yeah, but space means 2 different bedrooms,
Mhm.
not 2 different.
Houses.
Yeah.
apartment.
Yeah. Wow.
Relationship is hard. Dating is hard nowadays. It's not like the same anymore.
I know.
It's no real love.
I feel
Some
like
people-
everyone is just out to gain
Yeah,
something. There's always an ulterior motive, and
Yep.
it's never about
beneficial.
true connection.
Right.
Mm. Even these days when people want to get married, maybe not, especially people from my the part of the world where I come from, I feel like especially for the men, it's more calculated. Like, oh yes, I want a woman who's gonna bet me 5 kids and stay home and cook and clean and take care of her. And then the woman is also thinking, oh, I want a man who's gonna provide all my needs and I don't have to do nothing.
It's always two
Yeah.
sides. Always two sides.
So, but then again, I feel like marriage is something that has been very, very contractual from the onset. Like if you go and you look even like the Indian cultures and everything, it's always about what your family is bringing, to the table. Kings, queens, they look at it based on alliances. So this is going to strengthen our alliance. This is,
Right.
So, but the whole love and marriage thing, I even think that is more recent. Back in the day, people really got married to
Because they
people
love you.
that they love.
They
Yeah.
love, right, unconditionally. It don't matter what they had.
think you would get box braids too.
Once my hair is longer.
Not Swiss.
Yeah.
Just the natural styles, right?
Yes.
Can you believe someone is still asking if this really, really hurts?
actually feels good. It's like the tenderness.
So when it looks as clean as it does,
Mhm.
they just assume it must really, really be tight on your heads. This combs are just not on the side on this last braid. It doesn't make sense. We made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put turn your head from side to side. Yes. Yes. People like your hair?